Yes, you're looking at an advertisement of a condom, and I explain why. Because you're probably struggling to get clients for your SMMA or your advertising agency, whatever it is. Now you have the capacity to create ads that look decently well, right? And for the fraction of the effort that you would normally have put in like 2-3 years ago with AI. So what you want to do is basically whenever you have a sales call or you want to basically close somebody, right? And you just prepare an advertisement of their company and just use that as your ammunition on the sales call, right? Imagine you just go into a sales call and you come prepared with an advertisement that actually people would pay for, right? What a first impression that would make on the client. Just put yourself in the shoes of the client. It's hella convincing, and that's how you get a close rate of over 50%, right? So what you want to do is, for this company, I'm basically trying to make advertisements of the condom. As you can see, what I essentially did is I took a screenshot of the condom, right? And I basically took some inspiration from Pinterest, from Durex specifically, and I searched up some of their advertisements, right? And I'm just seeing what is catching my eye right here. And this specific ad caught my eye, right? So what I essentially do is I copy this picture into Sora, right? I give it a little remix. What I basically do is, if we go to the history, I basically copy this in. I say, can you please replace the first condom on the left with one condom package on the right? Moonlight, subtle tones, studio lights, 4K image, sharp and clear, crisp lighting and shining. Now even a fucking third grader can do this shit, right? So I go remix it, and this is what happens. I try to refine it a bit. I tell it to add some logos, right? And make it more subtle, make the image stand out more, let it be more cinematic, right? Make the condom overshadow the writing so it looks more aesthetic, stuff like that. And it turns out to be actually a solid ad. I mean, I would even use this, right? It has kind of a sense of humor, and it's kind of a scroll stopper as well. Completely plagiarized, but you know the best artists steal, so that's what we're doing here. And yeah, you just want to present that to them or give it to them for free on the closing call, on the sales call. What you can even do to take it a further step, right? If you have the capacity or a team behind you, is to basically send it to them one day before the call, and I promise you'll get a show rate of 80%, which is quite frankly insane. And yeah, you send this to them on WhatsApp. Okay, now we're going to do this live just to give you an example of how easy it is. For instance, an advertisement of this lubricant right here. You're gonna save it, right? Or just put it on your mirror board. And now on my mirror board, I have a collection of pictures that look aesthetic as fuck. I basically went on Pinterest, right, and looked at advertisements that were kind of creative and funny, and that would basically invoke some kind of emotion in the viewer to stop scrolling, because you want to make sure the viewers stop scrolling and not see this as a normal advertisement, right? Because boring is like the killer of all attention. So here we have something that I would also use. So I'll screenshot that, or actually no, better way is just to directly copy it. I put it on my mirror for inspiration, and I just combine everything with AI, right, in a great way. For instance, what you can do is you take an aesthetic picture like this one, you screenshot it, right, make sure that all the corners are here, and you just copy paste that bad boy into Sora. The same goes with the lubricant, right? Here you have that, because you want a lubricant, for instance this one, the King Shit lubricant, you copy paste that into Sora, and there we go. And then you give it a prompt saying, hey, remove the fragrance from the first picture, replace it with a lubricant on the second, make the contrast look like it was made from a professional photo shoot, add tiny droplets of water on the lubricant itself to make it look fresh, which contrasts the blue scene, moonlight, subtle tones, studio lights, 4K image, sharp, with depth, crisp lighting, and make the lubricant glow mildly in red. Now that was the prompt I'm gonna use, and let's see the results. So this is what came out, and I'm not exactly happy with it, but this is where you iterate and improve. And here's another example, right? I had on my inspiration board, I saw this picture that looked really, really nice. Pro tip is to go on Pinterest and just look up fragrances. There are so many different aesthetic pictures here that you can choose from. Like this one looks pretty nice, right? This one looks good, right? This one can be used, this one as well. And just search something up and combine it with something else, right? Like, oh my god, this one is fucking clean, right? Or this one. Yeah, just choose something random. I promise you, if you combine it, it's going to look good, right? For instance, I want to combine this specific picture of the fragrance with the lubricant, right? We basically say, can you substitute the fragrance on the left picture with the lubricant on the right picture? And please make the lubricant look like it's drenched in milk and dripping. Keep the background, the smoke lighting, and the first picture the same. Should be a title saying aromatic flavored lubricant you can't handle blending into the smoke. So that's what the ChatGPT gave us, which is actually a freaking sick looking ad, man. In many ways, because it's so fucking eye-catching that you just don't want to scroll away, right? Because it's kind of diabolical if you know the intentions behind it. But yeah, that's the exact point I'm trying to convey, right? This type of shit you could not conjure up in like 5 minutes 1 year ago. So now you need to use it and close as many people as possible. Use it as a lead magnet, use it on sales calls, use it to impress your clients, basically, right? I'm pretty sure if you're a bit more advanced and technical, unlike me, you can automate this shit with N8N or something like that, right? And just send them, make an automation on Go High Level, so one day before it sends them an advert like that. That's done through an N8N automation, which is insane what you can nowadays do. But yeah, just give you a quick heads up, your close rate's gonna skyrocket, and I'll shut the fuck up and let you do your thing.